just having a few problems at the minute. You know, we're all pretty much got the same issue. It's something that's pretty terminal at the minute and needs a lot of work. It's not something we can fix overnight. So for the races today, it's just damage limitations. It's certainly disappointing for us to be languishing down in 17th, 23rd, and it's not where we're meant to be. So yeah, we'll be pushing hard to resolve the problem. We had a long meeting last night, a couple of hours with the whole key team members, Mark Smith-Halverson, obviously the team boss, myself, the other riders, crew chiefs, and we've come up with a solid plan to turn things around for the next race.
The weekend's been a bit tough, actually, to be fair, for all three of us. Can't quite put a finger on what it is, but I managed to make the best out of the three of us so far, but to be quite honest, there's not a lot in it at all, really. The whole grid's really close, as it always is in the British Superbike Championship. And, you know, we're going to be an interesting day, I think. You know, qualifying's one thing, racing's another, and fingers crossed we can make a really good go of it today in the races.
The JG Speedfit team as a whole are underperforming this weekend so far. We're on race day, and there's very little they're going to be able to do as far as major changes, and they're still looking for a setup they can work with. However, I really think it's going to come down to tyre management. Certainly, Leon Haslam, I think, if he makes the right tyre choice, he's going to be able to go somewhere near the front. I definitely see Leon being top 5.
This is it, 20 laps ahead of them at Thruxton. Whoa, the first two get horrible starts. Michael Laverty's leapt up to 7th. Jake Dixon is 8th ahead of Peter Hickman, Rispoli, O'Halloran and Haslam in 12th. The highest placed JG Speedfit Kawasaki is the man in the red boots there on the green Kawasaki. That's big Peter Hickman. He is in 6th place. There's Leon Haslam. He reckons he could make top 5. He told me yesterday, I'm aiming for top 5. His dad, Ron Haslam, fabled former Grand Prix star, reckons realistically top 6 or 7. At the moment, Haslam's in 10th place, but right on the back wheel of Tommy Bridewell. So Haslam's picking his way up. He's now just behind that man, number 60, his teammate Peter Hickman. The other man, James Ellison, 19th at the moment on the JG Speedfit Kawasaki. So there's number 60, Hickman, 22, O'Halloran, 91, Haslam. They've all got past Dan Linfoot on that lap. And there's something happened behind McConnell and the guys here. Someone's gone down big time. Is that Stuart Easton on the E-Payme Yamaha?
Yeah, that's a Yamaha.
Oh, little Stuart Easton, the Scotsman from Hawick, as the former double British Super Sport champion, has gone down. I think the red flag's out.
With a red flag two-part race, you've got they take the opportunity to form the grid up around the race position. So certainly for our guys, that means Hickey was something like 4th, 5th, and Leon was 7th. So that means a better start from the grid in the second part of this first race. And obviously. Obviously, we're in a situation where everybody's got to start with the same tyres that they finish the race on. And to be honest, if you were to gauge the last 5 or 6 laps that I could see, our bike was probably spinning less than those around it. So shame for James. James actually got run out as part of the Stuart Easton crash, but it'll give him a chance to regroup as well. Whereas he'd fallen off the back of the battle from a fresh restart, he's got a chance to go again. So I'd have to say none of the riders are happy about having to stop and then start again, but from a starting position, we're probably in a better place.
Shane Byrne on pole position. He's won 3 out of the last 5 races. Is he due for another one right now? He certainly looked that way in the first half. 2 JG Speedfit Kawasaki's there. Haslam and Hickman running 7th and 6th. And now 6th for Haslam because he just cuts his way underneath Luke Mossey, number 12. So Haslam edging closer to that predicted top 5 that he felt he could make as a kind of damage limitation exercise here.
Yeah, that's good from row 4, that is.
And James Ellison is in the points on the 3rd JG Speedfit bike. He's pushed his way through to 13th and hidden into the points. So too Jack Kennedy. Sorry, James. Haslam,
it's all right.
Nothing to do with brakes. It's everything to do with power to the ground as the JG Speedfit Kawasaki snaps back at him. So number 12, Mossey, snatches that 4th place off Leon Haslam, and Tommy Bridewell on the Halsell Racing. Bennett Suzuki is tucked right in behind. James Ellison, who remember set pole position here 2 years ago, is really on the case. He dives underneath his teammate. Ellison is somehow going to scoop up some decent points, originally from about 22nd place on the grid. This is Peter Hickman attacking teammate Leon Haslam. Leon has time, even at that speed, to look across at his teammate and not be able to do anything about it. Shaky Byrne then will take yet another victory in the British Superbike Championship and open up a further lead in the championship. Laverty 2nd, Mossey in 3rd place. 4th place will go to Ellison, I think. No, fourth was Bridewell, Ellison fifth, sixth O'Halloran, seventh Kianori, eighth Cooper, ninth Jakob Smertz.
To come away from fifth with a fifth, 23rd on the grid, I've got to be happy with that. So yeah, just big thank you to the JG Speedfit Kawasaki boys. It's JG Speedfit's home round, so hopefully we can try and get them a podium. I think all three of us are a little bit happy now as well. So.
This rain's not helping for sure, and it's actual tyre wear. You know, normally the cooler conditions would rip the tyre more, but you know, this place is quite different. It's the high-speed corner, so maybe it will help.
Okay, thanks, Leon. Good luck.
Cheers.
The number 67 Beatweiser Ducati drives for the first turn. Third place, Leon Haslam for the JG Speedfit Kawasaki team, having a much better outing this weekend because all three of them are in the top 7 now, ahead of Bridewell. Linfoot now 9th, ahead of Jackson and Cooper. And again, O'Halloran looks at that waving right leg of Leon Haslam.
Exactly. You've got to watch it when you're going up the right-hand side, the inside of that club chicane of Leon Haslam, because the leg sticks out a long way.
Leon Haslam will be trying to move back up on the inside. Oh, and he does force his way through at the last possible second.
Yeah, he did, but it wasn't a bad move, that, from Leon. It wasn't like he went flying up the inside and couldn't stop it and ran the man wide. He didn't. He made the corner.
So this is a terrific four-way quartet, and behind them there's a little gap, and then Hickman, Ellison and Mossy, 3 Kawasaki's are running together.
Oh, brutal move by O'Halloran there. I mean, cleaner than what you would expect at that point. That's really difficult to get it. I mean, you do it.
And as the boys begin to gang up on that, all the Kawasaki's now are like a swarm of green bees.
Oh,
whoa!
Here comes Ellison.
Ellison. Well, that was a major move by the Cumbrian. But Michael Laverty, the man who won the first race of the championship, is going to take victory here in race 2 at Thruxton. He gets the Tyco BMW across the line first. How much does that mean? O'Halloran second. Third place for an absolutely thrilled Glenn Irwin. Oh, Luke Mossy crosses the line and grabs 4th place from Haslam. Hickman 6th, Ellison, Bridewell.
Yeah, look, listen, we scored some good points today in tough conditions. First race was a 2-start job, and I think our boys did fantastically well. I'm really proud of the team. We were on the back foot from Friday, regardless of how we wanted to this weekend to go. And 4th, 5th and 6th, or 5th, 6th, 7th, whatever it was in race 2, keeps us in contention, and we know we've got some really firm plans on what to build on next. So we're looking to get the work done and go brands and be on the front foot.